Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss the accessory excretory organs. So in our last video we have discussed the topic regulation of kidney function, and today we have to discuss the topic accessory excretory organ. So what are the excretory organs? The organs which remove the metabolic waste from our body, and the main excretory organ in case of human being that are nothing but one pair of kidneys. So the excretory organs, these are divided into two categories: the main excretory organ and the accessory excretory organs. So the main excretory organ, that is the kidneys, and we have discussed the detailed structure of kidney, excretory system. So you all are aware about the function of kidneys, but today we have to discuss the accessory excretory organs. So accessory means other than kidney, and what is their role in excretion. So firstly we can take the example of the skin. So skin also the excretory organ. So how it is working as the excretory organ, let's take the example, that is the cross section of the skin. So in the cross section of the skin there are the two glands. First, the sebaceous gland, or this gland also known as sweat gland. Sweat means जो हमारा पसीना होता है वो प्रोड्यूस होता है इस ग्लैंड से, सो दैट इज़ द sebaceous gland. And second is the sudoriferous gland, that is around the hair, you can say sudoriferous gland, and this gland is also known as oil gland because it produces the oil. Now what is the function of this sebaceous gland? So this sebaceous gland produces the sweat, and in sweat what is present in the sweat? Water, lactic acid, carbon dioxide and the urea. So these are the main waste that are also removed from our body through our sweat, and mostly these water, lactic acid, urea and carbon dioxide is present in our sweat. But when we are doing the exercise or we are doing the workout, at that time the main waste that is removed through sweat, that is nothing but that is the lactic acid. So the main waste that is removed through exercise, the lactic acid. Second is what is the function of this sweat? So that sweat is produced from our body when we are doing exercise, or when to maintain the homeostasis of our body also sweating is done. So what is the function of the sweat? Sweat, the cooling effect of the sweat means when sweating takes place, after sweating there will be the evaporation of that water which was present in the sweat, and due to this evaporation then there will be the cooling effect takes place in our body, because after sweating then that sweat take heat from our body to change that water into vapors, and after that there will be the cooling effect in our body. And it is suggested to you all that when sweating takes place, don't wipe off your sweat, and that will help you to cool your body, because there is the mechanism, if you are just wipe your sweat then the heat produced from your body, that is for the changing that sweat into vapors, that will be there in your body, and the cooling effect of the sweat that will not takes place. So don't do that. Second is the sweat also produce water, lactic acid, urea and carbon dioxide. So the excretion of these substances also takes place through the sweating. After that the next is the sudoriferous gland, and these sudoriferous glands are present in the skin and also known as the oil gland, and these are present at the base of the hair. So hair के बिल्कुल जो डेप्थ में बेस पे प्रेजेंट होगी, और इसलिए कई बार आप देखते भी हो, इफ़ यू नॉट वॉश योर हेयर for 2 to 3 days then these hairs become oily, क्यों? क्योंकि उसके नीचे जो ग्लैंड होती है सुडोरोफेरस ग्लैंड, वो ऑयल सिक्रीट करती है. सो दिस ऑयल इज ऑल्सो नॉन एज द सीबम. द production of the oil gland, that is the sebum, and it make a protective layer on our skin, this oil gland. So first accessory organ, that is the skin, we discussed. After that the lungs. So lungs, these are the part of respiratory system, and you all are aware that lungs help to remove the carbon dioxide from our blood, and carbon dioxide is also the waste. So that carbon dioxide that is removed through our lungs. So our lungs, we can say, remove the carbon dioxide as well as the water, because water in the form of water vapors, that is also removed. So that is 118 liter per day carbon dioxide is removed from our blood, and also the 400 ml of water in the form of water vapors. But this value depend on the climatic condition and the ventilation of the lungs. So these values differentiate. So the role of the lungs you understood. After that, the role of the liver. So liver, that is the largest gland, and it secrete the juice known as the bile juice, and in this bile juice there are the bile salts are present, bile pigments are present. These pigments give color to our fecal matter, and so liver that also help in detoxification. You hear this word detoxification. So what is detoxification? In your lower class also you have heard this word. So the SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum of liver cell, help to change the poisonous substance into the useful substance. So it also help in detoxification, and it also remove the waste from our body. This liver also help to remove the waste, because in liver the urea cycle is also there, and it also help to remove. So to remove the metabolic waste like some hormones, steroid hormones, vitamins, drugs, so these can be removed, ultimately passes to the intestine, alimentary canal, and then these substances are removed from our body. And one thing you have to remember, that some role of saliva also help to remove the waste. So saliva also help to remove the waste from our body. So we have discussed the excretory organs and the accessory excretory organs. So what are the main excretory accessory organs are? Skin, lungs, liver, and out of them the saliva, that is also play the role in excretion. So I think you understood the topic very much clearly. Thank you.